everyone, Kimberly here. So today I am doing orange dreamsicle soap. Little update on my pretty pink princess. It's a bust. After all that work, everything that I went through, I went to check on it this morning, and the fragrance had faded almost completely away. It was so light, it was ridiculous. So I'm going to end up grading it up and using it to embed in some other soaps. Um, so I will remake another version of it later in the week. I think I just need to kind of step away from the project for right now, just because it's going to make me insane. um, anyway, so yeah, bummer about that. So this one is Orange Dreamsicle. It's got a ton of vanilla in it. So there's no way I'm getting white in this. I did use some orange oxide and a little bit of vanilla stabilizer. I didn't have a lot left, so I kind of split it between the yellow and the orange part of the batch. So I'm hoping something happens with it. I actually added non-discoloring vanilla to the yellow part, so hopefully that will stay at least a brighter yellow like I'm trying. So even if the orange part does go really dark, I'm going to swirl some of the yellow through it so it'll still have a nice pattern. Let's see. I'm going to oven process this one, so it should be ready right away. So there's no embeds on this, nothing like that to stop it from getting cooked up nice and well. I've got family coming up to visit us for the first time here in New Mexico this week on Wednesday. And I've got orders to pack up today that are going out in the morning. And, oh, by the way, happy birthday, Marissa. I hope you have a fabulous day. Your goodies are going to go out to you, and I'm going to throw in a few extra little fun birthday presents for you. So I wish I'd known sooner, but you'll have to take what I get you. There. Alright, so on this yellow part that I'm mixing up right now, it's thickening up twice as fast as the orange dreamsicle part. So it's kind of going backwards on me, and it's heating up a bit. So I'm going to end up having to frost it where it's a little bit goopy, because when a fragrance heats up, that tells you right there that it's actually going to start its gelling process immediately. So it's not one of those that you can really wait around to get to a certain thickness for piping. So as soon as you can, do it, because it's going to go from being kind of a mushy, pipeable soap to like a rock hard gelled soap within probably 3 to 5 minutes. So if you want to use it at all, use it quick. So you're going to get a little bit more of a lighter edging. You're going to get a softer edging, I guess you would call it, instead of that really sharp, crisp edge. But I don't care. Orange Dreamsicle is one of my favorite scents. I adore it. It smells just like those 50/50 bars, and I love this fragrance. It works great. It doesn't accelerate trace at all. It actually sticks pretty well. It's not super powerful like some of them are, but it holds decently. Most citrus scents tend to fade out pretty well, but I think the blend with the vanilla grounds it some, so it stays around. This stuff in the body butters and the frostings, and oh my god, the lip soaps. Forget it. The stuff is fantastic. I like this and the bubblegum scent the best. Those are just unbelievable. So here I'm trying to get that orange dreamsicle to thicken up a bit more, because that vanilla yellow batch is already getting really thick. on, come on. No, thick enough. I need to get it forward. Still so thin. I know it's going to leak through the sides of the freezer paper a little bit. It'll end up sticking to the mold, I'm sure. But that yellow stuff is just getting so thick. I need to get moving on this. Or it's not going to happen, and I'm going to be very, very frustrated to have a third batch of soap fail on me. This is when we say the soap gremlins are visiting us. I think this week I've just had so much going on with my family coming and all kinds of other things and trying to get ready for that my head just really hasn't been in the game. So instead of just taking my time and enjoying myself like I normally do, with that princess batch, it became more of a chore. It was like, you have to get this done, you have to do this, instead of just enjoying soaping like I do. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to go back to enjoying my soaping. So when I stood there today looking at what fragrances I was going to try, instead of trying to plan out something, I decided, what's my favorite fragrance? What's the one that makes me smile? What's the one that just makes me feel warm and yummy and good inside? This is it. This is it. So no matter what it looks like, no matter what happens with it, this is a soap that I can cuddle up with and enjoy. So I don't care. Loosening up that batter some. When you've got them that starts to accelerate a bit, if you give them a good quick hand stir, it kind of breaks them back down some more, makes them liquidy again. Because at that point it's starting to get so thick it was like a jello almost. To see how I'm stirring it up, I managed to get it to thin it out some. Go. Give it a swirl. Swish, 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 swish. Speedy Gonzalez swirl. Woohoo! And then I ended up mixing too much in. I want more yellow down in there. Let me add a little bit more. Just a smidgen. There we go. A little bit more. Okay, quit messing with it. Alright, better. Where is my thingy? Where is my thingy? Okay. Get my frosting bag. All over the place. You know, I watch these other videos that other soapers do, and they're so neat, they're so tidy. They have this beautiful, like, little setup area with flowers and pretty stuff, and you know what? I look at them in envy. I wish I could do that. If I attempted to do that, there would be soap batter splattered all over it, and I'd knock it over or catch it on fire or God knows what else. I am what I call a soap slapper. Can you slap soap? Hey, say that 10 times fast. Slap soap slapping. You know what? I'm rough with soap. I just kind of force it into doing what I want it to do, and I make a mess when I'm doing it, and I toss my utensils around, and and I drag my stuff all over the place, and I just clean up afterwards. What you see is what you get. Plain and simple. I am not a mellow, relaxed soaper. I have fun with it. I beat it into submission. I own it. Mine. And see, here we go. The soap is still a little goopy, more goopier than I would like. But like I said, it is an accelerating, heating up fragrance. So I knew if I didn't try to get something on there, it was just going to turn to a mass glob, and then it wouldn't be pretty. Nope. So take it as you got it. Sometimes you just gotta play with what you got. And I still got some pretty peaks on it. It still has like the edging on it. The cupcakes get a little bit more wonky because you build up more frosting on them. So if you fill like a center core first, then you can build around it a little bit easier. Trying to smush that out without it going all the way off the tip. It's still soft. A minute to set up maybe. Put my center core in my cupcakes. I had to do a voiceover with this video. I didn't realize it as I was sitting there making soap and doing whatnot. My husband was in the background the whole time, fiddling with the washer and dryer and all kinds of noise. So all you would have heard in the regular video was the dryer going click, 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 and the washer starting and the water going. So I'm doing a voiceover. I don't like voiceover. It bugs me. But it's actually kind of interesting. I get to sit here and watch the video and kind of talk through it so I can make certain points on stuff. This part sucked right here. I ran out of frosting. I was so close. So that little cupcake will end up getting sliced up into mini little slices of cupcake from my samples. But that's okay. So I'll have 3 cupcakes for sale and so fars. God, I wish you guys could smell this. It's just heaven. I actually make myself like a bathroom spray and a body mist out of this stuff. God, so good. Little sparkle there, add some glitter. I need to order more glitter. I'm out of practically everything. I need to put an order in today. Alright, there it goes. I'm going to pop that in the oven right now. And I'm going to go get orders packed up, guys. Hope you have an awesome day. Talk to y'all later. Bye.